M0FXB, welcome to my channel. Let's have a quick look at the KD4Z Toolkit 4.0 for the MD380 or the RT3S. M0FXB, welcome to my channel. Just a short video here to let you know if you want to use the latest KD4Z Toolkit for the MD380. This is the single 70cm model. Now you could look here at the instructions, they're very good and they talk you through how to install them, but the problem is that it's quite advanced. You have to install VirtualBox and then you go down to this quite long-winded process. So I would say no, don't do it that way. Go to Farnsworth here, I'll put the link in the description. Download his CodePlug editor, which looks like this. And now, if you remember, it's MD380 or RT3, not the UV model, okay? Not the dual band model, 70 Then in this case, just go to Radio, go down to the bottom, MD380 Tools. Now you could install the one, sort of earlier one, which is still very good, very, very good. But the one I like, it gives you a lot more features and a lot more different fancy color screen options. Go to Write KD4Z MD380 Tools Firmware to Radio. Select that, then turn off the radio, add your cable, right click your device manager, and you're looking for, it says it here, look, don't look in ports, look in Universal Serial Bus Controller, STM device in DFU mode. That's what you want. If that's not there, you're not connected. Once that's connected, you've turned the radio off, held down the PTT button and the button above. I'll just say that again, PTT, button above, then turn on the radio. Then you can click Update Firmware. It will wipe your radio, but hey, no problem, because before you do this, go Radio, read code plug from radio, select your radio in the drop down here, and the frequency type, read it and save it. Once you've saved it, to save it, you let's just go File, and then just, I don't think I've got a save code plug here, just go File, Save as, or save it somewhere, and then you can reinstall it at the end of the process. Go Radio, and then write code plug to radio once you've imported it there. Nice and straightforward, and you'll end up with this, what they call the toolkit. There's a few screenshots here, but the best thing is that I'm going to make a completely separate video showing all the functions of the KD4 Toolkit. And thanks very much to KD4, and thanks very much to Farnsworth and anyone else involved in making the MD380 RT3 a better radio. 7.3, bye for now, catch you on air, all the best. So we're on the TYT MD380 or RT3. This is the single 70cm model. Let's have a quick look. We've got the KD4Z Toolkit on our MD380 Tools. This is a different version, virtually the same as the one that you get off the Miclaw site. But this one is, I found an easier way to install this, so I thought I'd check it out. So here we are, we're on the radio now. Let's just go menu and have a quick look at the first menu. So you've got contacts, scan, zone, messages, call log, utilities. In utilities, we've got radio settings, talk around, tone alerts, power, backlight, different settings there for duration, squelch, intro screen, keypad lock, LED indicator, password lock, clock, mode. Let's go back, let's go into the MD, let's quick look at radio info. So my DMR number's in there, go back, and we go to the version, and this is the version I've got on here, MD380 Tools version, and it says it here, oh look at that, 1st of the 2nd, 2023. That's very good. So, right, let's look at the TYT Tools menu. Go down, Utilities, and then we'll go to Tools. So we'll start off with Display, Backlight, Level Low, High, and Backlight Timer, Date, Back, Show Calls, and I've selected Talk Alias and USB. So adding this modified firmware means you can use a bigger database and have Talk Alias. Don't forget, these radios, you can buy them for like £70 now. Let's go back to Utilities. Where are we? Radio. There we are. MD380 Tool. Sorry about I'm going too fast. Okay. Display, radio, backlight. Oh, mic bar graph. You'll see that when I'm TXing, and mic gain. DMR setup, set talk group, net monitor, promiscuous mode, edit your DMR ID, go back, SMS service, keyboard, developer. Now when you select developer, I'm pretty sure this copy override, you can start using the different color screens. I haven't actually used it yet, might have a look in a second. Experimental, should we go yes? Enable that, see what else we find. We might do the copy override in a minute. We'll go back. So we'll hit the hash button here at the bottom, just the hash. Okay. And then straight away we go into this unusual looking menu. This is where you can manual dial. So you can make many changes. So at the moment we're in channel. Let's select it with the green button here. Nothing. Let's go to zone. Yeah, we can change zone very quickly. Nice long list there of all the zones we've got. Oh, it goes nice, different colors as well. Go back. Talk group. So we can't change the top one. Let's just check some of the other buttons. No. So there's no change there. So we'll go down and it looks like when we enter the talk group number, we can go like so. Type in 91. Delete with the red button. Delete all the way. Go green. Goes red. Then 91. Sorry about this. And then we can select it with that, with the green button. We'll ignore test setup for now. So go back to 90 and we'll key up. Let's back out. And that gets us onto worldwide. If we key, it's worldwide. Now see when we're keying there, M0FXB test, we're seeing the previous person that we spoke to. Now you've got another thing you've got here. As you can see, it just looks very nice. Maybe you can change the white. I'm not sure yet. I've only been on this for 10 minutes. But it sounds excellent. All the information at the top there. Signal, power, digital mode, battery. Sounding good. Let's just try something out. Let's just go menu. Because we did enable experimental. Let's see if we've got any new functions. So go menu. And we are able to use the menu while someone's talking. MD380. See if we can see anything new. No, we did enable experimental, didn't we? Go back. Let's click that. Oh, call sign and DMR ID. Call sign and name. Not sure what that does. ID override. Is that like a promiscuous type function? Call sign and DMR ID, call sign and name. Okay, I think I'll leave it as it is. Config resets means you reset it back to where you've just changed all the settings back to as it was when you first did it. USB logging, I don't really know what that is. Let's go to the hash menu. Now we've enabled experimental. The only thing I can't see is how you do a private dial, where on the MD380, private dial is quite easy. So that's it. I just thought I'd show you around. I've got the other one running MD380, the older version of MD380. Let's running TYT Toolz. And the thing that I see that's I mean, they're both good, but the thing that I see different is the display. But it's not just that, it's when you push the hash here and you go down, you can change the type from group call to private, and I think that's essential. That's why I would say that I prefer that part. And also when you go into, this is from the McClaw website, when you go hash and you go down, there are more selections there. Last heard, CC, scan, setup. So maybe there's an update that you can do on the, sorry about not the best screen. It's quite hard to get good screens on these. So what I'm going to do is use these for a few days. See if there's any, any updates, anything I can add. I think having private dial is quite essential. But otherwise, look at that. It looks nice. Let's go back. Let's see if we can put the same screen on this one here.
South Florida, in the United States.
And there's a single band radio.
degrees Celsius for
Go
me.
menu,
It was pretty hot. I live
zone,
close to the equator.
hotspot. And then we'll turn that to worldwide. See what happens now. So it's very, very similar. This one's in black, that one's in white. Got the word ID there. DMR numbers at the top in a like a column, like a blue line. Which do you prefer? So the private dial one is quite essential. I'm going to see if I can find that. Go menu, utilities, then we go, let's say radio settings, intro, keypad, password, clock, mode. Not there. Radio input, tools. Let's go back. Radio. Let's try radio. That's the bar graph. Have you seen it when you talk? It goes. I'll show you that again. Done that. DMR setup. Ah, here's a good one. Set talk group. Okay. So you can put manual in that way. Promiscuous. Yeah, we've got that. Edit DMR. I'm not seeing private dial. Radio, no. So someone show me where that is. I will look at the instruction manual. Now just to show you, if I change to a different talk group, when I key, look what you see. You see the last caller and you get the graph go up and down, look. M0FXB, so that looks pretty funky. So like these radios, you know, you can pick them up for 50, 60 pounds these days, but they still work great. So bye for now, 7.3, catch you on air. And yeah, the previous video showed you how to install this. Bye for now.